asked 5 Liesweibers to tell a story that could be true or false. Then they had to guess whether the other stories were true or not.
Hello, Liesweib. My name is Hannah. I work in the product engineering department as a Scrum Master for the CloudStack team.
Hi, my name is Taylor Zant, and I'm the content marketing specialist at Liesweib.
Hi, my name is Goran. I'm sysadmin.
Hi, my name is Danny, and I'm a compliance officer at Liesweib.
My name is Walter van Watermint, and I'm Chief Human Resources Officer of Liesweib.
So every year, me and a group of friends, we celebrate King's Night at Newmark with music and drinks, a long-term tradition. And for 4 years in a row, I run into Alan Clark, which is a famous Dutch singer. And I always wave and he waves back. But the third and the fourth year, he started recognizing me because he was smiling and waving, very fun. And then the 5th year, me and the wife, we go to Lanzarote for a vacation. And walking across the boulevard, I see Alan Clark sitting in a cafe. I tell my wife, it's Alan Clark, I'm going to say hi. She's like, no, don't. I'm like, trust me, we're buddies. I go up to him, I'm like, hey, Alan. He looks at me. Yo, my King's Night buddy. I'm your King's Night buddy. Are you stalking me? I'm like, dude, I'm not stalking, but this is a big coincidence. Please let me buy you a drink, because I have to tell the story at home. We had a drink, we had fun. After that, I never saw him again.
What do you think? Is Danny friends with Alan Clark?
Danny's story? I believe it's true. Knowing Danny.
I think that Danny's story is true.
Danny, I think your story is false.
Okay, I give you that you met that guy so many times, but that he calls you his King's Day buddy? No way.
So my story? Not true. I did run into Alan Clark 4 times in a row during our King's Nights, but I never met him during my vacation.
So as a former event manager, it was really handy for me to have a license for bigger cars, like really heavy vehicles like trucks. So my first employer paid for my driving license, which I was really excited to take, and since I were then I have it. So when I came to the Netherlands, I didn't have a job in the beginning, and the driver's license came in really handy, because what I found after a while, and I really needed to earn some money, was a position for a truck driver for a student moving company. So yeah, my first pennies earned in the Netherlands was driving a truck for a moving company.
Is Hannah a trucker at heart?
True?
Hannah's story? Yeah, true.
Hannah, nice story. I actually can imagine you driving a truck, so I'm giving you true story.
I think that Hannah's story is true.
It's false. Sorry guys, I only have the normal license. And I did drive big cars for the Castle Air Show, and this is a nice memory of that.
I've been playing World of Warcraft since 2004, and in the game I met my wife. I was a main tank, she was my healer, in a group of 40 people. We played together for like 5 years, and after that I decided, like, I'm done with work. I was okay, I want to go on vacation. She was like, can I join you? I was like, yep, sure, why not? I've never met her in real life. I've only heard her voice, and okay, I also proposed to her 5,000 times during those 5 years. She came to Croatia with the airplane. I was like at the airport, hi, waiting for Bianca, and there she was. So we went camping for 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, I like this. Do you want to move in to Croatia? She was like, yeah, sure, why not? And a few months after we lived together, I proposed.
Did Goran find the love of his life through World of Warcraft?
Goran, good story. Real gaming romance. I think your story is true.
Goran, why not? You're crazy enough.
The story of Goran is true.
I hope that's true.
The story is true. We live now in the Netherlands. We have 3 beautiful children.
True or false? I have a son. This is Joseph. We moved together from Chicago to the Netherlands. His dad is Dutch. He speaks Dutch and English. And what do you like to do?
gaming on Jurassic Park Lego games.
Some stuff.
Do you think Taylor has a son?
Taylor, nice kid, but I don't think he's your son. So, false.
False.
Taylor.
Taylor, sorry, I think it's full story because
False. He's not my son. He's my roommate's son.
I'm not your son!
Some 40 years ago, my commanding officer tried to kill me. He made me, with my platoon, lay a live minefield somewhere in a big grass field in Germany. And what he didn't mention was that at a certain point, the German artillery, 20 kilometers away from my grass field, were having an exercise themselves. The only thing was that their projectiles had to come down in the field where I was laying my live minefield. That was exciting, and the problem was, how do I get all my men out of that minefield, coming in, projectiles from the artillery, and running all over the live minefield that we just laid.
Do you think this really happened to Walter?
Walter, that is one crazy story. So crazy, I think it has to be true. And I really hope you smack your commanding officer very hard.
Walter's story, I think it's false because, yeah, I don't think you can run away from Germans.
True.
Walter, I just hope it's not true.
It sounds like a bad scene of a second-hand movie, but my story was...
If you like these videos, press like and leave a comment below.
Scratch my head.